2 videos in one day. Trying to get this thing going. Listen, I'm trying to make this quick. Every time I say I'm trying to make it quick, it always goes over 10 minutes. I'm trying to not do that. I don't know how I get to do that. I don't even talk like that. I don't even like talking like that. I don't understand. But listen, I watched the entirety of K Shine on the Math Hoffa, My Expert Opinion show on, or interview, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. I know I'm late, but I wanted to talk about it because it's some interesting things that I found out, listening to him, and I kind of just want to chime in my 2 cents, if you don't mind, please. Um, it's unfortunate to see where we are with that. Um, I never would have thought we would have gotten here with K Shine because he's been on URL for so long. He's been dedicated to URL for so long, and he's been he's been loyal to the brand, right? So I didn't ever think that it would get to this point. Um, he's been on RBE and Guerrilla Warfare and all sorts of other different battle leagues. Um, but you know, what where home is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like if you're playing ball, right? And you're playing with a team, or you're used to going to one gym consistently, but you're like, today I got invited to this run over here. I'm gonna go over here. Like you gonna go back home. You gonna go back to where you normally ball at your gym, but you might try this other gym out, here and there. You know what I mean? So just to get a different feel, right? Why not? And I feel like that's what he's doing, which is it's okay. But now we're getting to a point where we ain't seen Shine, and I feel like we ain't gonna see Shine for a long time. So he did something interesting with his contract, which I heard him talk about, which is actually smart and pretty dope. Basically, if you got this is what I was saying to somebody the other day. Like, so I write, no lie, I make 100K a year, a little over 100K, like 104, whatever, right? That shit really don't mean nothing though, because you get it, they tax it, and you still gotta pay. You know what I mean? This bill, I pay for my apartment, and you know what I mean. I got all the streaming services, cell phone bill, gotta eat. Obviously I got an addictive shoe habit I'm trying to keep up with, which I need to get out of. But they come with the shoes, come with the clothes. You still want to go out with your friends and all of that stuff. You got Christmases, and you know what I'm saying. So when you put all of that together, 100 grand don't mean nothing. The only way that 100 grand will mean something is if you properly spread it out, or in my case, if somebody's like, yo, if my job said, listen, I got 100K for you, and they gave me the option to take all of it or to just pay me like bi-weekly or whatever, I would take every penny of it. Every January 1st, I would take the whole 100,000. That means I don't get paid again for the rest of the year. I would be okay. I did the numbers, bro. I financially went. I'm like, yo, it may cost me like, let's say for my apartment for the year, it'll cost me like, let's say 15K. Okay, I'm down to 85. Cell phone bill for the year, I probably pay like $3,000, $35,000. Okay, so now let's say five, so I'm down to 80. Okay, I'll say I spend on a year, let's say $10,000 on shoes. Okay, I'm down to 70. Boom. Let's take another 10,000 for clothes. I'm down to 60. Boom. I would pay. I would literally pay every credit card that I have. Let's say I got 4 of them, and they're all five. They're not, but let's just say they're all 5 Gs. All right, so that's 20. That's another 20 Gs. So now I'm down to 40. Cool. Down to 40. What else I gotta pay? And I got 40,000 for food, and I don't even like to travel like that. But I got $40,000 still. $40,000 after doing all of that. Now keep in mind though, I said I was gonna put 10 aside for sneakers, 10 aside for clothes. So if I'm now back up to 60 for real. I may not even dip into that, especially because I haven't bought a shoe in a minute, like a couple months, because ain't never been coming out, or it's been hard to get it. You know what I'm saying? I can't get it. I'm not about to go out my way really to get that shoe. So if I'm not dipping into that extra 10K for the shoe, that's still in my pocket, along with the 40, right? That I already had. Now, if I ain't buying a shoe, then I'm not buying no clothes. That's what I was talking about. That 10x bag on probably 60K. I'm not like a person that just gotta go buy stuff. I'm really not. I got 60K. Now that's January 1st, 60K. I'm not gonna say by the end of the year I'm still at 60K. Nah, I'm probably down, let's say I feel like I did it. I said like I'd be down 20K. Come December 31st, I'd still have 20,000. That means January 1st, I get another 100K. That's $120,000 I can start the year with now. Dig what I'm saying? Now I got an extra 20,000 to play with. So that would mean if I'm doing that math right, by the next December 31st, I could have another 40 to potentially $60,000 still. And guess what? That joint first, I get a nut. Now I'm up 140. You dig what I'm saying? I would do it like that. That's kind of similar, not similar, but he made it so that he got a lump sum every month. So let's say it's 120,000, but I want 20. Could you get 20 grand a month? 20, 40. Let's just say I'm not trying to do math right now. I'm sorry, guys, but let's just say. Oh, let's say it don't even matter how many battles. It don't matter how many battles because it wasn't. It wasn't like you gotta do X amount of battles. It wasn't that. It was 120K and we'll book you for whatever battle we want. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. But let me get 20,000 a month. At the end of the month. That's pretty fucking genius to be real. I would do something like that too. To be real, 100K. You ain't gonna do that, but you know what I'm saying? I would do that for real. Like so. Did that, boom. And the problem now is URL always makes up their objective. They always say that, right? If a battle gets canceled, they've had a pretty good track record of making the battles up. They lost that because there's too many battles that got canceled that never made them up again. Never. I could top my head. Twerking in Jerry West never happened. Twerking Av never happened. We're never gonna get the shine. You know what? We're not gonna include Sean and Jack Boy. We ain't getting that. I'm trying to think of battles that were locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like day of and found out what was happening. Those are just examples right there. You know what I mean? And never get those battles. So they're saying he owes battles because you were locked in, but those battles never happened. But to his point, he's like, yo, I showed up to the venue ready to rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to rap, and it's not my fault if my opponent is not ready to rap. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why not just redo the battle. Like, maybe I think that the problem is they're saying he's out of money. We gave you all your money. He like, that's cool and all, but I need something else now. Y'all want me to redo a battle? Y'all want me to show up to a whole nother venue and all of that again? I need some sort of compensation for that. I understand I got all my bread, but at least throw me something for doing this again, going out my way again for something that I didn't even make happen. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, no. And I feel like I get where he's coming from. I kind of get where Yorel is coming from, like in a business aspect. But like sometimes you gotta put that business shit aside, especially if y'all been rocking with each other for so long. Like I don't understand. Like look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to say with the URL and Easy to Block Captain shit. It's like, yo, look at it from a different perspective of what this can really be. Let him go get the bag from Remy and come back. I don't understand what the problem is for real. Yeah, he gonna get some viewership, and he gonna give whoever that is another look and all of that, but he gonna bring that same look back over to the platform. I don't understand. It's about growth, is it not? I don't get it. So now Sean is like, you supposed to be my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all not treating me like brothers. Y'all treating me like I'm one of these regular crucibles who just came out of nowhere. Like I didn't help y'all build this from the ground up. So I understand he's taking it very personally and then just looking at it from a business perspective. And he's like, but I thought we was family. You announced me as my brother on stage. So why can't we be brothers off stage? You know what I'm saying? He's also explaining a situation I don't understand. So it do sound kind of crazy, but you got to hear both sides of the story, which we're not going to get the other side. So we got to go with just K-Shine is saying. And basically he's saying for Real Sick, the night before the battle, I believe. He said, I think from like Atlanta, they sent him like Texas. And only a one-way flight, him and his girl, or him and his wife. Sent them to Texas, one-way flight. So now another flight to get, I don't know where the battle was at. I forget. Was it Houston? I'm not really sure. Yeah, it was in Houston, I'm pretty sure. So sent him to Texas. Okay, now you figure out your way to Houston, kind of thing. And he like, yo, what's up? Like, again, treating me like I haven't been here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You gave me a one-way ticket to Texas. I don't know what part of Texas, but I'm assuming it wasn't Houston because you know what I'm saying. So now he's calling him like, yo, where's my other? You know what I mean? Like, let me get to. And it do sound like the way he's putting it. It sound like they try to make him miss the battle, and if he misses the battle, then they're obligated to say you owe us another battle. So pretty much they're technically saying he owes them what, 3 battles now, or is it 2 battles? You got, because the battle with Daylight they're still holding against him, and they're holding the Jack Boy main battle. So they wanted to have a third one, which would be the Real Sick. Oh, you never showed up. You know what I'm saying? But I think he said he made a phone call like, yo, this is crazy. What are y'all doing? I need another. You know what I'm saying? And they made it right. But I could so all of this is happening. Now he's going back and forth with DNA because DNA basically, and I get where DNA is coming from. Like, damn, you my brother. I'm sorry you're going through this. I would handle it like this. But however, he like, but I'm still eating over here. I'm still getting checks from over here. I still feeding my family from over here. I can't just go out on a limb and say, yo, fuck it. I'm with Sean on this and I ain't battling until he's straight. Because like this is where it gets mixy. It's like, yo, is that your man? If that's your man for you, gonna ride for him. But sometimes, like, his battle is not your battle. Like it's gonna be a poor analogy, but it's real. If my man is going through it with the credit bureau, right? Let's say my man, and I'm just a bad example, but it's the best I got right now. Look, say my guy is going through it with, let's say, Geico. He just got into an accident. They said they're gonna send him the money, but they're spinning him. No money yet, no money, no money. I got Geico too, though. You know what I'm saying? I got Geico too. He like, yo, bro, Geico ain't right. I just got into an accident over here and they ain't seeing my money yet. I'm like, what? Damn, that's crazy. When I got to my accident, they looked out for me. And they just lowered my insurance yesterday, the other day. He like, nah, bro, fuck them. Get off of them. I'm about to go to Progressive. You should check them out. And you like, I'm actually good with Geico. You don't. They said they paid my joint, and yesterday they lowered my insurance policy. He like, well, you gonna rock? You know what I mean? And it's like, not all your battles is my battles. Like, that's a whole business thing, and I got a relationship with them guys too. So like, some things you gotta figure out yourself as a man. I can't. Your man can't always just jump out the limb for you, just because you going through it with. This is about business. This is about a dollar. This ain't no op. This ain't no man around the block who jumped your man and now he come there. Listen, we gotta go around the corner. He's like, nah, I know them guys. Now it's not like that. It's deeper than that. So I feel where DNA is coming from. Like, yo, I hear you what you're going through. I'm gonna tell you should handle like this, like this, like this, and I can help you in a way if you want me to. But I can't just be like, yo, and I'm done with your route too until I fix my man. That's kind of crazy and a little bit selfish. I feel like for someone to even think like that. But that's my 2 cents on that. I say all that to say I never thought I would say it, but I think for right now in the near future, we will not see K-Shine on URL stage. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see him ever on a URL stage. This has gotten just as bad as Easy to Block Captain situation. I didn't think it was gonna get to this point. It has gotten just as bad because now there's ways for this to be resolved, and Sean doesn't want it to be resolved like that. Like, they're saying Sean owes money then. Owe money, now we can redo a contract. And Sean is like, no, because first off, the contract was already breached when Daylight ran off with the money. So if I'm booked with Daylight and Daylight runs off with the money, now that battle gets canceled. That's not on me that he ran away with the money, and we should renegotiate everything that we already just had because now y'all playing with my money now because he ran off with y'all money. You know what I'm saying? Which he's right. If someone tampers with that contract by any way, that should be a brand new contract to be presented. So now that has happened, he's he's just out and he's just sitting back, and he has people that are willing to pay the money, whatever, I don't know how much it is, but willing to pay Smack, URL, whatever, the money so that they can just move along, right? Yeah, he's got Waka Flocka offer to help, Remy offer to help, ARP offer to help, a couple other names offer to help that he had mentioned, and he's like, nah, I don't want it that way. It's not y'all fault, and I'm not gonna put y'all in the middle of it, and don't nah. And apparently he got something big in the works to where like battle rappers are making 7 figures now. Bro, I don't know how you gonna do that. I don't know what league, what promoter, what sponsor you done found. I don't know if you're trying to do this on your own, bro. I don't know, but I need to see it to believe it. 7 figures is crazy. I hope y'all get it, because what y'all do is dope, and I support and all of that. But 7 figures? Come on, bro. Half of y'all, more than half of y'all ain't even seen 6 figures. You talking about 7 figures? Man, listen. Good luck. I don't know how you gonna do it, but good luck. But I definitely don't see him on that stage, and I wouldn't be surprised if I don't see him on that stage ever again, ever. This has gotten bad. T-Rex can't fix it, and he don't want to fix it the way that they want to fix it. They basically want to fix it like business. Like, yo, just give us this money here. You know what I mean? You know what? Maybe if you call them today, they'll probably sit down and renegotiate a whole new contract. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just about $1. And to him, it's about the relationship of the person. To them, it's just about the business. So he's like, nah, you disrespected me as a man, as a person. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, listen, business is business at the end of the day. And it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? It really is, especially when you come up from nothing with someone, you watch them grow on both sides, and now it's just over. You know what I'm saying? Now they're just a problem for you, and you're a problem for them, and it's a mess. And I don't think we'll ever see him on the stage again. I don't, man. I don't. It sucks. I want to see Sean. I know he'll make that stage go crazy. Announcing a K-Sean battle right now would be like, there's so many battles he could take right now, bro. Like, so many, but we not gonna get him. Not on URL, at least. We not gonna get him. And it sucks, but that's my 2 cents on that. I just feel like I get where he's coming from. I understand it's like business, but at the end of the day, URL, I feel like could have handled this a little bit better. I feel like by not treating him like he was a brand new pup, and treat him like he is the brother that y'all call him. It's my 2 cents, and that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Again, enjoy the week. Get through the week. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.